Hey guys, so today is the big day. So I have been the last day that I was at work was November 6th. I left work and then I had that Wednesday and Thursday off, and then on the 9th, when it was the day for me to go back to work, I was just in extreme pain, which I'm definitely going to do a post about that entire experience. But I was just in extreme pain, chronic pain that has been going on with me for a while, and I was basically out of work for about 2 weeks before having to have surgery. And I had surgery on the 27th, and then of course I had my recovery time period. I had like 2.5 weeks. Well, today was the day that I was supposed to be returning back to work. And all last night I just had this sense of just horrible anxiety, like horrible. And if you are one of those people who suffer from anxiety like I do, it is the absolute worst feeling that you can possibly feel. And for me, my anxiety happens when I'm sleeping, is when I get it the worst. I mean, I literally could be like in a dead sleep and just my heart starts racing. I feel nervous. I feel like something's wrong, like I'm gonna die. Just it's the worst feeling ever. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. But yesterday, I just was so anxious. I mean, it was really bad, and I just didn't want to go to sleep. I literally stayed up until about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I finally decided, okay, it's time to lay down. And I laid down and still stared at the ceiling. My alarm clock was set for 7:30 this morning because today was supposed to be my first day back to work. And 7:30 comes, my alarm goes off. I press stop, and I said, I'm not going to work. Not today, not tomorrow, not anymore. And I don't even know I don't know. I mean, I just feel like it's the right decision for me. I've thought long and hard about just where I really want to be in life and who I want to be and what I want to do with my future, with myself. And don't get me wrong, it was an awesome job. I loved my job. I didn't need it as far as funds and financially, but I needed it as far as what it offered, because it took care of health insurance. It paid my tuition because I'm still in school, and it came with a lot of perks that I'm really, really gonna miss. But I'm not gonna dwell on that. But I thought about all of that, the perks, the insurance, life insurance, health insurance, tuition reimbursement, all of those things. Are you willing to give that up? Something that's certain, are you willing to give up something certain for something uncertain? And the answer is yes. Because at the end of the day, I still have to choose me. And right now, where I stand right now in my life, I just was not happy. I know I'm capable of so much more. I know that I can do so much more. And as long as I have that security blanket in the background, as long as I have that knowing in my brain that I have a job, it doesn't allow me to go as hard as I normally would have gone. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if I fail or if my business doesn't work out, well, I have a 9 to 5. I'm good. I can still work and pay my bills. Or if this doesn't come through, or if I get tired of doing this, it's okay because I have a job. I didn't want that anymore. I didn't want that security that I had built for myself anymore. I wanted it to be uncomfortable, because growth is uncomfortable. And I wanted to purposely place myself in a position where you have no choice but to succeed. You cannot afford to fail. This has to work because you don't have nothing else to fall back on. So what I decided to do, I made up my mind. No one can change it. I quit my job. I reached out to the IRA institution, that millennial, whoever they are, because T. Rowe is not holding my funds anymore, but I reached out to them and I cashed out my 401k from one of my previous employers. I'm going to pay my bills for the next 6 months, and I am going to grind the fuck out, period. I have to do this for me. Like, if not now, when? I cannot allow myself any longer to prolong my life, my life's purpose, my why, my destiny. I cannot do that anymore. And it starts with letting go and removing those security blankets. So now it's just me. I am all I have, and it's gotta work. There's no choice. It has to work. So yeah, that's just something that I wanted to share today. You know, I'm still kind of like, damn, did you really do that, girl? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I quit my job today. But I'm okay. It's okay because I'm ready to live the rest of my life. So I'm not encouraging anybody to quit their jobs. There's absolutely nothing wrong if you are pursuing a dream and you're working a 9 to 5. There is nothing wrong with having a stable, secure job while you're building your dreams. You know, that's smart, you know, but I'm not smart. I'm a different type of being. I don't think smart, I think wise. I think long term, you know, having a job to pay my bills today and building my future and my dreams and my goals and setting myself up for tomorrow and future generations to come, my children and their children. That's the thinking, and that's the level that I'm on. You know, smart and safe is not who I am. You know, I made wise decisions previously where I made good investments. I was smart to save money. I was smart to have retirement funds. I was smart in that aspect, you know, to save up for rainy days or for days like this where I just don't want to be regular anymore, you know. So, I mean, in that aspect, yeah, I was smart as hell, but I gotta grow. And growth is uncomfortable, and I'm uncomfortable as hell right now not having that security, but I'm good. And you know, I don't, like I said, I don't encourage anybody to quit their jobs, but if you have that burning desire in you that is just not letting you sleep at night, like you just can't sleep because you're constantly just trying to fix the future, and you know, before it happens, you know, you're trying to just make all of the energy in life just all come together and work for you. If that's what's happening, then I think it's just time for you to make some major life decisions and life changes, and be smart along the way as far as securing yourself, you know, because it's always good to hope for the best, but you always prepare for the worst. And that's one thing I can say that I did do, because I knew this day was going to come. I didn't think it would be today, but I knew it was going to come. So yeah, that's just something I just wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the next video, but thank you for being my listening ear, because oh my god, I'm like, oh my god, what did I do? But yeah, I just wanted to share it. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.